Good day. I'm Dr. Jeffrey Gray, a professor of psychology at Charleston Southern University. You can find my office at the faculty suites at room 104. My phone number is 843-863-7326. However, the best way to reach me would be through my email at jgray@csuniv.edu. I've had the pleasure and remarkable experience to be working here at CSU since 2013. Prior to CSU, I worked at the University of Southern Mississippi, Jones County Junior College. I also worked at an institution for the intellectually disabled, and I also had the privilege of serving our armed forces by helping deploy and bring back troops from the Middle East, Central Africa, and Southeast Asia. I teach classes everywhere from general psychology to history and systems. In addition to teaching classes, I'm also the internship coordinator of the psychology department. Now, let me talk to you about internships for a second and why this would be very important to you. One of the things that you're going to run into when you leave CSU is you're obviously going to want to get a job to fulfill your vocation or a place somewhere. And one of the first things they're going to do is they're going to ask you, okay, well, do you have any experience? What do you bring to the job? Now, an internship, and you can do internships in psychology or just about any other major here, gives you that hands-on experience so you can go to a prospective employer. Another thing it really helps with is if you're applying to graduate school, you can show them that you actually have hands-on experience in the field that will assist them in knowing that, okay, you've got the ability to not only get a master's or a doctorate degree, but to apply that in the field as well. My research interests include how technology impacts personality development and our behavior. One of the things that we're going to be looking at in the next few years, for example, is we're going to be interacting with a lot of robots and technology, and sometimes this makes people uncomfortable. One of the things that I enjoy doing with my students, and one of the reasons I'm here, is I enjoy not only getting the students ready by teaching them what they need to know in psychology, but giving them the critical thinking skills and other things they will need to have a wholesome, entire, rounded life once they leave CSU. I'd like to end this by saying one of the things that we do in the psychology department at CSU is we try to stress critical thinking. One of the mistakes that people make is they put a lot of time and effort into trying to solve a problem, and then when they come up with a solution, they stop. That's not when you stop. You keep going because you might find an even better solution. One other thing I would like to leave you with is the idea that sometimes there's more than one or two sides to a situation. Right now, for example, we're in the midst of a debate on climate change and whether or not humans are causing it. If humans are causing it, then there are things we may need to do to stop this now. I'd like to introduce to you a third thought, and that is that it doesn't matter whether or not man is causing climate change. It just so happens some of the things that we would do to prevent climate change, if in fact we're causing it, gives us clean air and clean water. And the last time I checked, we need both. I hope to see you in my class at CSU. I guarantee you'll have a wonderful experience here, and it'll be more than just any other college or university where they give you an education. We will prepare you for life.